On July the 14th, in a major clash with the police in a shopping mall, one of the rioters, a 22-year-old college graduate, bit off the finger of a police officer. The attacker made bail 2 days later with only a restraining order to stay away from potential protest locations. Despite prosecutors' strong request, he be detained. The officer was hospitalized. Doctors say they have reattached the finger, but there may be permanent nerve damage. The chief inspector of Hong Kong Police earlier told CGTN that some Western media is demonizing law enforcement officers, when actually police are exercising great restraint.
They are only showing to the public that what the police is doing, only videoing all the police actions. They will never show the public what the other side is doing. I think it is not fair to us.
Pressure not only comes from media, but also from an early case example where officers were sent to prison for fighting back. In February 2017, 7 police officers were found guilty of assaulting a protester during the 2014 Occupy Central movement. The officers were sent to 2 years in prison each without bail. In a separate case, the protester was charged with assaulting police officers and resisting arrest on the same night he himself was beaten. He was found guilty, but was only jailed for 5 weeks. The verdict caused nationwide anger, as the public believed the court gave too heavy a penalty on the officers, who only took action after being repeatedly insulted and provoked.
Compared to other international law enforcement agencies, Hong Kong Police are the only law enforcement agencies using so constrained levels of force. We have not used any live ammo. The only level of force or weapons that we have used were OC foam, rubber rounds, and super shock rounds. They are non-lethal.
Hong Kong law says clearly that any assault on police officers on duty can incur a maximum of 2 years in prison. But police officers say that under the city's judicial system, based on case law, the lesser sentences being passed by judges on some protesters can put great pressure on police in the field. They point out that many of Hong Kong's judges hold foreign citizenship. Chief Inspector Nu gets a bit emotional when he says the police are the ones being bullied now.
It is a kind of bullying, right, to the police officers who tried their best to protect Hong Kong. But in return, they have been bullied on social media. Their personal particulars were shown to the public on website, or even, right, the school teachers bully their children if they know the children's parents were police officers. This is totally unacceptable.
马克 CGTN